Welcome to today's deep dive. So, in sci-fi movies where someone has a tiny gadget that instantly translates alien languages
Oh,
seamlessly?
yeah, like the universal translator thing.
Exactly. Well, today we are looking at a spec sheet from HDTVSupply for something that kind of acts as a real-world version of that. It's the Blustream DA22XLR wall plate.
Right. Quite a mouthful, but it's a fascinating piece of tech.
It really is. And our mission for this deep dive is to explore how this seemingly simple wall plate acts as a powerful bridge, taking physical analog sound and instantly converting it into a modern digital IT network.
Yeah, I mean, it is doing a massive amount of heavy lifting behind the scenes. It basically takes two channels of physical analog audio, like, say, from a microphone or an instrument,
Yeah.
and formats them right into Dante digital channels.
Right.
And then it actually works in reverse at the exact same time. So it grabs two digital audio channels from the network and pushes them out as an analog signal.
Okay, so I want to push back a little bit here because the source specifically calls this an ideal bring your own device interface. And, if I'm just bringing my own laptop or a mic into a conference room, why do I need to plug into a nearly $1,000 wall unit? I mean, why not use a standard, like, $2 audio jack?
Well, because a standard jack is completely passive. It just, sends an electrical signal down a dedicated copper wire to one specific speaker. But this Blustream plate is an active converter.
Oh, active. Okay.
Yeah, it actively packages your audio into AES-67. And you can think of AES-67 as sort of the universal digital language for routing high-fidelity audio over a standard IT network.
Right. Okay.
So it transforms your local mic plugin into a system-wide digital asset that you can access anywhere in the building.
Wait, but AES-67 is basically just a networking protocol, right? Why does putting a protocol inside the wall cost $1,000? Couldn't a cheap adapter do exactly that?
Not at this level of fidelity, no. I mean, the real insight here is that professional audio-visual systems are no longer their own separate island. They are being entirely swallowed by IT networking.
Wow. Yeah.
And doing that without degrading the sound requires some serious enterprise-grade processing. We are talking uncompressed 24-bit audio at up to 96 kilohertz sample rates.
Oh, wow. That's really high quality.
Exactly. And it even lets network admins dial down the latency, the delay in the audio, from 10 milliseconds down to as little as 2 milliseconds. Plus, you get adjustable line gain and sensitivity.
Okay, so if this plate is actively converting analog sound waves into enterprise-grade network packets, it clearly needs power to run those processors.
Right.
But looking at the layout on the spec sheet, there is no power plug.
So it actually pulls its power directly from the network using power over Ethernet, or PoE. And professional microphones require 48 volts of phantom power to drive their internal circuitry.
Right, the phantom power.
Yeah, and traditionally, that meant running dedicated electrical wire alongside your audio cables. But with PoE, that single Ethernet cable running to this plate carries both the IT data and the electrical current simultaneously.
That is wild. It's almost like a municipal pipeline where the main hollow pipe carries the water you need, but embedded safely in the outer casing is the wiring that actually powers the smart meter.
That's a great way to look at it.
It's basically two completely different utilities just sharing one physical footprint.
Yeah, and that single cable efficiency is really what justifies that roughly $1,000 price point. Though apparently there's a 10% off code floating around checkout.
Oh, nice.
But for installers, avoiding those separate electrical runs is a massive cost saving. And, if the building's IT switch doesn't support PoE, they actually do include a standard 12-volt adapter.
Oh, that's smart. Good backup option.
Definitely. Add in the magnetic faceplates for clean UK and EU backbox compatibility. You really have this perfect convergence of high-fidelity audio and robust power in one seamless unit.
That really puts things into perspective. So for you listening, when you step into modern conference rooms or university halls or event spaces, keep this in mind. All that complex signal routing, the power delivery, the high-fidelity conversion, it's all happening right in front of you.
Exactly.
It's entirely hidden behind a sleek, user-friendly magnetic wall plate. You literally just plug in, and the IT network handles all the rest.
It just completely abstracts all that complex engineering away from the user, which is brilliant.
It is, which leaves a fascinating question for you to ponder today. If a single standard Ethernet network cable can simultaneously deliver power and perfectly uncompressed zero-latency audio to a commercial wall plate, how long will it be until the messy, tangled analog copper cables we use in our own home theaters are completely obsolete?